time for a story from CBS Village. That is our site that brings together incredible stories from communities across the country. And this morning, CBS News Minnesota reporter Ashley Grams and photojournalist Ray Campos introduced us to a woman whose pandemic pastime became a neighborhood sensation, packed with flavors from France and Japan. Watch this.
In St. Paul's Lower Town, there's a hidden gem causing a sweet stir. It's called Yen Desserts. They're known for their sweet cream-filled brioche donuts.
Ube banana pie, our strawberry cream.
And behind these sweet creations is owner Yen Fang.
This is probably one of my favorite parts about making donuts is the decorating. I actually was in the medical field. That was my corporate job. Being there for over 10 years, I would do that, but then I knew that I wanted to do sweets because that's something that I really love.
Fang left the corporate world behind to pursue her passion for baking, and it was a decision that would change her life.
During pandemic, I'm like, okay, what can I do? What can I do to keep me busy? And so I started making actually Japanese cheesecakes. I was getting orders every weekend and was selling out.
As orders piled up, Fang's hobby became a small business. But it was a trip to France where things really started to pick up.
We actually tried out these donuts and just fell in love with it. And so when we came back to Minnesota, I couldn't find it. It took a lot of trial and error before we could find the perfect donut recipe. And so I tested it out and it was crazy. Lines were like crazy.
With that success, Fang took a leap of faith, saying goodbye to the corporate world and opening Yen Desserts in 2024.
It was insane. It was grand. The lines were probably, it wrapped all around the building. Living your dreams and being able to step foot into it and making it come true, that's only once in a lifetime. And I just believe that everyone should take that risk. If you have something that you truly want to do it, do it. If it fails, it's okay. You have the corporate world to go back into.
The sweetest success built on a little bit of faith and a whole lot of flavor. In St. Paul with photojournalist Ray Campos, Ashley Grams, WCCO News.
CBS News Minnesota's Ray Campos joins us now. Ray, I'm sorry, I called you Trey. The teleprompter stole the T from photojournalist. It's a long story. My apologies. We're so glad that you're with us. So you shot this story. What was it that, that you think people should take away from Fang's leap of faith that she really took to turn her passion project during the pandemic into this business?
Well, I want to start off by saying thank you for having me this morning. What we really talked about was, putting actions, making those actions come true. You have a hobby, you have an interest, just go for it. You always have the corporate world to go back to. I mean, she always said, you could go back to the corporate world. I mean, it's just a great idea to just go for your interest in hobbies.
Has the bakery seen an uptick in customers?
She doesn't need my help. She's been doing such a great job. I mean, it's been selling out day by day. I mean, I have a best friend who lives right next to the bakery, and he was telling me, that store he made, it's so hard for him to get anything there. But, she doesn't need my help. And at the end of the day, when she doesn't sell out, she is donating everything that she can't sell.
Ray, did you see, I know you did because you actually shot this story as a photojournalist, the amount of butter that they put into the mixer, wild. Take us a little bit behind the scenes about the technical part of shooting this story.
Just getting behind, the scenes there, just, seeing the family get all together and work together. They said this is a family business, and it really is. The brothers taking over the savory business side, and just the donuts are just so great.
That's amazing. Ray, thank you so much for the story.